What's up, my guys? How you guys doing? And this is the opening market breakdown for you guys and F9 students. How is it going? So right here, right now, I'm gonna do my top-down analysis for you guys. What pair I'm looking at to take, the week, starting with the DXY. Going down to monthly time frame, we didn't hit this low, just like I've told you guys on the previous videos. And right now you can see we have a weekly pin bar on the DXY. So we're likely to see the dollar continue to push lower. And then this is a corrective phase. We rejected off the zone, but, we didn't impose out. We just did same thing as what happened here, corrected. You see candles moving side. These are corrective movements. So my bias for the week on dollar is set. You know what that means. So we're looking to short the dollar. So looking at the 4-hour time frame now, you can see we have a structure where we've seen prices at a point right here. I'm not looking for a rejection for a potential move to the upside, but if that is happening here, that means we'll change our bias and we'll be looking for a buy. Yeah, connecting trend line. So this is the forex market. Yeah, we already know anything. We already know anything can happen, so we definitely are always prepared for anything that was going to happen. Sorry about that. DXY, so that's just by the way. We can involve with the market at all times, change our bias, make adjustment in line. But for now, what I'm looking at on the 2-hour time frame, I'm looking to see a correction on the DXY. We have everything pointing down already. So I'm looking to see maybe a 20 MA rejection, but then I need a clear bearish flag to take a sell on this guy, So I'm going to wait on it. No point in rushing. Just wait for market to create what it has to create. So if there is in a situation whereby there is no flag, that means we impose off that zone. Impose off that zone, if we see a lower time frame flag here, like 15 minutes or 1 hour, then we buy. It's that easy, okay? So my number one pair for the week is CHF JPY. I did this video last week for you guys, posted it on the group, especially CHF, and everything I said on that video happened. We need a strong candle to break out to execute the trade. So it already moved, though I'm not in the trade yet because I was not even on the chart. It's already moved 15 pips. Soon as the market open, I'll press sell one time because I believe this guy is going down. Stop loss is going to be above the structure right there. Soon as the market opens tonight, I'm going to press sell on CHF JPY because, looking at the daily time frame also, I've done this analysis already for you guys. You can see we broke out of that zone very strong. We had a shift in momentum also, and we're rejecting from a monthly high what we've seen price rejected several times. We did a shift in momentum on 4-hour time frame. You can see impulsive breakout of structure. We corrected 20 MAs there. We tested on 4 hours, and then 2 hours FCC flagship code happened right there. So those of you that watched the video, if you're on the chat, you would have taken advantage of this. So this is my number one pair for the week. Then moving on to NZD-JPY, which is number 2. Last week we had some mild impulse move, just like we were expecting the dollar to sell. So we're expecting this particular pair to push to the upside, to continue its movement to the upside next week. Looking at this, you see we had a strong impulsive breakout. Just put your eyes on the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours, 2 strong candles, especially the last one that closed, that will correct him, allow this guy to correct, to 20 EMA. And then if we get a rejection, I'll be looking to buy to the high right there. AUD USD, yeah. This is a very easy setup right here. A break and a retest is what I'm waiting for. I'm looking to see price go and test their monthly high. This is around 8107. We still have a long way to go. So on daily time frame, mild as daily push up. So that shows momentum. We should be looking to buy a loan for now until the market tells us otherwise. So we impulse all the way up. Now we need some corrective movement to the downside to buy. So I would love to see a break and price come down. The retest gives us reversal candle. For the consideration. GDP NZD looking so lovely. This is my number 4 for the week right here, and that's just the weekly high right here, monthly high, and we've seen price rejected right there. So obviously on the monthly time frame on GDP NZD, you can see we broke out of structure. We don't really need this, but yes, we did break out of that structure right there. And then you see price have been moving impulse correction. This is a downtrend, so we're looking to sell because higher time frame is on the downtrend. So we see a spot that we have a corrective push to the upside right there. That's last week high right there. And then you get to see what a structure where price broke out of, not just breaking out of that structure. Price actually gave us an engulfing candle, a very strong one, which gives us more confirmation that sellers are actually in this market. You can see the breakout now. And then we're looking for a correction, for a continuation. You can see we broke out of a structure that's a shift to momentum again. And then you can see we have an impulse. Price was once a resistance and now a support here. And now we broke out of that zone. So I'd love to see price come back to retest that zone for a continuation to the downside. Okay, GDP USD. I am waiting for a 20 MA rejection to continue to buy. We already have that correction, looking to buy all the way up, to 42.30, 303 right there, monthly highs. You know what it is. Euro GDP, Euro JPY, this guy imposed down, and then we had this corrective movement. Though I was looking to sell from 20 MA, from 618 level, price imposed up, then I lose interest. Never knew the honest candle is going to impose down. That's a lovely entry to sell, but overall structure is buy. I wouldn't want to sell Euro JPY because of this thing, and then I'm looking to buy Euro USD. So no, at all time, Euro USD and Euro JPY have to be giving me the same signal. That's when I know there's nothing fishy going down. But when you're having a different signal from there, there's nothing, no news on the dollar or JPY, which is the Japanese yen. Just know something fishy is going down. Moving on, so I'll be looking for a potential double bottom to buy. I want to buy for now. EU, I need a flag to form. We broke out of the structure, as you can see right there. I don't want to go back to the interval analysis, but these are like monthly high. I would love to see price to come. So I'm bullish 618 level. Now we need to correct to take off for the buy. USD JPY, I think is not just ready yet. But USD JPY, I'm staying neutral with this pair. I don't really know what it is. I'm bearish with the dollar, but then I'm having a buy setup on USD JPY. Impulse out correction, impulse broke out of this side now, moving correctively. So I would love to see what's going to happen. If I thought I'm going to say, then I have to see a clear breakout and a flag. That's when I'm going to say. But this guy doesn't really move with the DXY, so it happens a lot of the time with him. And so we can get a breakout of this structure. Then I'll be looking to go long if the breakout is really strong indeed. Here's the CHF. I marked up this, and so we should look for a buy. We took that buy. We did get that buy. I didn't take the trade. All these things happened late. I was already off the market. And mind you, I'm neutral with here's the CHF. I don't know what's going to happen next. I am just neutral, which means I am staying neutral. But overall, this is a bearish market because you can see on daily time frame, we are trending to the downside, impulse correction, consolidation, and then we are trying to the sell is wins, and then we have the ZXY giving us confirmation again that it's going to drop. So if DXY is dropping, definitely yes, the CHF is going to be dropping as well. So I won't really be looking at this buy setup for now. No, that's why I said I'm neutral. I just want to see more commitment, more setting up that will give me commitment to the downside. US oil. I'm looking to say yes oil. This is also a watch list, but not really as strong as these ones. That's why you can see I identify it down here. So looking at weekly time frame, you can see we have this monthly high right there. We've seen price rejected off that area. You can see right there, if you use the line chart, that's exactly where price rejected. And then weekly time frame, you can see we have a weekly pin bar, guys. Weekly pin bar at that zone. So definitely we might see some crazy drop. Going to the daily time frame, you can see we had one strong candle, and then we had another one which broke out of the structure that you can see on the 4-hour time frame. This is a shift of momentum. We broke out of this low, now price is correcting. So I think this is a flag forming for price to push the downside. But we don't really want to get involved yet because this is a messy pair. You know, sometimes it breaks, come back inside, and then it finally moves. So we have to be very careful with this one. Okay. So I'll wait for it to break and see how it breaks. But yes, 20 MA is there. You can see nice engulfing there. So I'll be looking to see the breakout, how it's going to break out, and then I'll take the sell. So gold, I already did a video on gold for you guys. Go watch it out. No points or explain again. I just did a video of gold now on the group. NZD USD. Yeah, the one I did earlier on is NZD JPY, not NZD USD. Okay. So same thing here. They move together most of the time. We hit that high right there, and then but while I'm not looking for a say at that high, it became impossibly. So I need some correction for a continuation to the upside. AUDJPY, we need more corrective movement to continue to buy. CAD CHF, we need more corrective movement to buy one more time. You know, we had this one flag, second flag, impulsive. We are still moving impulse, so we need a correction to continue to buy. CAD JPY, not really my thing, but we broke out of the flag, and this is not a nice one, but I would love to see a retest of that zone to see how it's going to happen. If we're going to go up, but I don't really like this one, to be honest. I'm going to take it off. Okay. Bitcoin investment here, you know, waiting for some corrective moves for a continuation. We are heading to 80K from now to April, so you know what it is. And Euro JPY break and retest, you know, this guy have been giving us entries on break and retest, so he gave us another one. So now I'm still waiting for more correction as I'm expecting the GDP USD to go up. So this one is definitely going to be coming down. Okay. USD card, and you know, bearish flags form. We are at a zone, not really a strong zone. This is a weekly time frame. You can see we have weeks of sell, and we are coming from a downtrend. So still strong daily candle on Friday. 4 hour time frame, we are in a corrective movement now for a continuation. So I would love to see a flag. Wait for flag to come. 2, sell. So hope this makes sense, guys. And this is our weekly video. I'll be posting it right now. Take care. Have a great day, guys.